Pero parang pinagtatanggol niyo ang China.
Hindi po.
Hindi, pinagtatanggol niyo ang China.
Hindi po.
Hindi, pinagtatanggol
Ang
niyo ang China.
pinagtatanggol ko po ay ang katotohanan.
Ay, wag kayong sumigaw dito. Mas malakas ang boses ko sa inyo.
Point of order, Mr. Chair. Order. If you're not going to recognize and obey that rule, I'll be compelled to move to cite you in contempt for disrespect. You follow the rule. When you are in Rome, do what the Romans do.
Sa testimonya ni Mr. Tariela, ang may effective control po ng Scarborough Shoal at ito ang video ay ang China.
We should not allow Mr. Ado Paglinawan saying all those lies because as I said, he's a pro-China fake news purveyor and we should not allow him to say those kind of things.
Wait.
Pro-China ho ba kayo? Dali lang. Hindi, gusto kong sagutin niya eh. Kayo po ba ay pro-China?
Hindi po ako pro-China, hindi ako po pro-US. Ako po ay pro-truth. Kung papayagan niyo akong basahin ng arbitral ruling,
kayo ay makapili. Makapili ho kayo, makapili.
Okay, so we will be proceeding to the to the next medyo confusing na po yung
Mr. Chair, can I
I'm not recognizing you as of this moment. So please.
Meron po kasing information dito eh. You were one of the delegates to the you were part of the delegation to China in 2015, engaging in various Chinese think tanks. Ano ito?
Nagpunta po ako sa China 2015. Tama po yan. At saka noong 2019 para hindi na kayo mahirapan sa Google.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That explains why he has that kind of a mentality. Salamat po, Mr. Paglinawan.
Mr. Chair,
po.
thank you.
Po kayo.
Mr. Chair, meron na ako isang tanong.
Before I ask the question to Commodore Tariela, ako po yung naniniwala no, na minsan po, kagaya po ng sinabi ni Chairman, meron pong politika na involved dito. Ngunit, sa aking punto de vista, Mr. Chairman, ang ibig bang sabihin na napupolitika, kaya nahahati ang may pumapanig sa China, may pumapanig sa Pilipino? I perfectly understand if some of the Filipinos would support a candidate, a local candidate at that. I would perfectly understand kung mayroong pinapanigan na mga Pilipino rin. Pero kung pumanig ka sa China at tinulak mo ang naratibo ng China, hindi na politika yun. Pag-traidor na yun sa ating bayan. And higit sa lahat, ang nakakalungkot, Pilipino ang gumagawa po niyan. Ngayon, nabanggit kanina ni Commodore Tariela that there are some, I suppose, correct me if I'm wrong, there are vloggers who are actually pushing forward the narrative of China in the issue of West Philippine Sea. Is that correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Can you identify them and inform this committee kung sino-sino itong mga to?
As what I mentioned during the last committee meeting, Mr. Chair, I have identified Mr. Mark Lopez and also Mr. Ado Paglinawan. He has written a lot of articles contradicting the factual narrative of the Philippine government when it comes to our fight in the West Philippine Sea.
Oh, okay. So, you also mentioned that there could be a motivation why they're pushing forward the China narrative. Is that correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, ano kaya ang motivation, Commodore?
Well, I don't have any idea behind the motivation, Mr. Chair, but we can just probably speculate for some other reason.
Based on your speculation, what could have been, or what could have been the motive or motivation of these people who have been pushing forward the narrative of China?
Well, looking at the incidents that happen in different countries, Mr. Chair, we know for a fact that there are people who are using a pro-China narrative, whether in the United States or in Australia or any other countries, because they are being supported financially.
Doon ba sa kanilang mga, did they state some facts on, kagaya po nung sinabi ninyo na sinasabi nila na kayo ang talagang traidor dahil kayo ay naniniwala sa Amerika? Tama po ba yun?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And did they state some facts or dahilan kung bakit ganun ang kanilang sinabi?
They did not support such claim, Mr. Chair. They just mentioned na taksil ako. And for example, for Mr. Ado Paglinawan, he always enjoyed calling me as tonto of Mr. Ray Powell.
Is Mr. Paglinawan here? You are Mr. Paglinawan, sir?
Opo.
Okay, pwede po bang magtanong sa inyo, sir? Ano ho ang inyong posisyon tungkol sa paglalagay ng mga installations or buildings sa West Philippine Sea ng bansang China? Ano po inyong pananaw dyan?
Ang pananaw ko po dito ay hindi napipinto sa pro-China o pro-US. Dahil kami po sa Asian Century PH. With all due respects to the Congresswoman from Bataan, ang aming pong panuntunan, kumukuha kami ng mga aligasyon, pina-fact check namin. At kung may diversion, nagbibigay kami ng sarili naming opinion. Yan po ang proseso na aming sinusundan. Sa pagtatayo po ng mga installation ng China dyan, yan po ay batay sa kanilang pananaw. Maaring mali yan sa ating pananaw, pero sa kanilang pananaw, tama sila.
Sige po. Sa inyong pananaw, sino ho may-ari ng West Philippine Sea? Yung tinayuan nila ng installation, Mr. Paglinawan?
Unang-una po, kailangan bumalik tayo sa basic definition of terms. Nagbanggit po kayo ng West Philippine Sea.
Excuse me po, sir. Yun na lang po, para hindi po humaba. Doon na lang po sa area where the Philippines claims ownership on those islands na tinayuan po ng China, ng kanilang mga installations. Ano hong pananaw nyo doon? Tayo po ba may-ari noon o sila?
Wala pong tinatayo ang China sa mga sa mga lugar na ating inokupa.
Doon ho sa Scarborough Shoal, wala ho ba silang tinayo doon?
Unang-una po, mismo sa testimonya ni Mr. Tariela, ang may effective control po ng Scarborough Shoal, at ito ang video, ay ang China.
Pwede ho bang makahingi niyan, sir? Okay.
Pwede pong i-play ito. Sa aspeto po ng international law, ang pinakamataas na antas ng pagpapatupad ng batas ay ang customary law. Yan po ay pinagtitibay ng actual occupation, sustained administrative control, and defense if necessary. Magbibigay po ako ng ehemplo. Noong pong 2012, dito po sa, with all due respects, dito po sa inyong privilege speech, sinite ninyo that the occupation of Scarborough Shoal in 2012 marked a significant turning point, with China asserting historic rights as their justification. Isumiti po natin ito sa fact check. Hindi po historic rights ang pinagtitibay ng China sa Scarborough Shoal.
Mr. Chair.
Ang soberanya po na in-exercise ng China sa Scarborough Shoal,
Mr. Chair.
is out of the fact that we abandoned control after the stand-off.
Okay, sige po, sir. Teka ho, para ho, medyo lumalawak na tayo kasi sa aking pananaw, I may be wrong. In your case, you may also be wrong. Sabi po ng UNCLOS kasi, yung area yun ay atin. Kaya nga ho, ang tanong ko sa inyo, ano mang inyong pananaw?
Wala po kayong maipapakita
Mr.
sa
Chair?
akin.
Mr. Chair.
Sa UNCLOS, kayang area na yan.
Hindi ho ba naging dispute yan because nagkaroon nga ho, kaya nga ho nagkaroon ng arbitral ruling noong 2016. Dahil po kiniklaim yan, at tayo naman po ay kiniklaim nating ating yan. Sige, Commodore Tariela, excuse me lang, sir. Wait. Commodore Tariela.
Let the chair recognize first before you speak. So, you have your share of your thoughts. Commodore Tariela, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Before we allow Mr. Ado Paglinawan to further propagate his own lies and disinformation, let me first highlight the fact there are lawyers here. We all understand that the 2016 arbitral award has already invalidated the historic whatsoever claim of the People's Republic of China. So we should not allow Mr. Ado Paglinawan saying all those lies, because as I said, he's a pro-China fake news purveyor, and we should not allow him to say those kind of things in this hallowed hall of the House of Representatives.
Mr. Chair, abogado po ba si Mr. Paglinawan?
We can ask him. You can ask him personally.
Abogado po ba
Mr.
kayo?
Ado, you are now recognized. Chairman Abante is asking a question. You can answer him
Mr.
directly.
Chair,
Go ahead.
abogado po ba kayo, Mr. Paglinawan?
Hindi po. Ako po ay marunong lamang
Hindi
magbasa.
po kayo abogado. Ano po? Marunong kayong ano?
Marunong lang po akong magbasa.
O, pangalawa, ako rin po marunong magbasa eh. Pare-pareho tayo.
Opo.
Oo. Pangalawa, kayo po ba'y tagapagsalita ng China?
Hindi po.
Hindi pa. Hindi po kayo tagapagsalita ng China.
Hindi po.
Pero parang pinagtatanggol niyo ang China.
Hindi po.
Hindi, pinagtatanggol niyo ang China.
Hindi po.
Hindi, pinagtatanggol
Ang
niyo ang China.
pinagtatanggol ko po ay ang katotohanan.
Ay, huwag kayong
Kung ako
sumigaw
bibigyan
dito,
niyo ng
sapagkat
pagkakataon,
mas malakas ang
ay
boses ko
sasabihin
sa inyo.
ang
Point
base
of order, Mr. Chair.
Order.
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
Yes, what's the point of order, Chairman Akop, please?
The resource person concerned does not know the rules. So it's better that we remind him of our rules so that any member of this committee will not move to cite him in contempt. I think, Mr. Chair, that is your duty to remind him of our rules.
Mr. Ado, please refrain from talking while the members of this committee still have the floor. So again,
Yes, Mr.
Mr. Chair.
again, wait. This is a reminder to all of us, no, na mga resource persons, no, to answer, sumagot muna kapag nirecognize na po ng chairman. Para meron po tayong kaayusan sa ating pong hearing. Okay, for
Mr.
now,
Chairman, the
for
last
now,
time I checked, I have the floor.
Mr. Chair.
But I beg, I will...
Mr. Chair.
Congressman Ako, please.
I would like to remind the resource person na kami nga rito, hindi po kami nagsasalita until and unless we are recognized by the chairman. Now, if you're not going to recognize and obey that rule, I'll be compelled to move to cite you in contempt for disrespect. I hope that is understood. Kanina pa ako rito, nakikinig. And if you notice, if I speak, I ask permission from the chair. Why? Because it's the rule. Now, if you are here, you follow the rule. When you are in Rome, do what the Romans do. I hope that is understood. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Meron lang
Mr. Chair,
sige,
can I-
maraming salamat, Congressman Ako, for that manifestation. Congressman Barbers,
Yeah,
but before you proceed, no, kasi you still have the floor. Nag-interject lang si Congressman
thank you
Abate.
for reminding me that I have the floor.
Yeah, you have the
Mr.
floor.
President.
But can you allow me to ask some, I
You're the
just wanted to be
chairman,
educated on this because a while ago, Mr. Ado was telling us that he read about the UNCLOS decision. Is it correct to assume that you have read the UNCLOS decision? You can answer. You are
Mr.
now
Chairman,
recognized. Yes.
bago po masagot ni Mr. Paglinawan yung tanong na yan, meron po sanang tanong muna. Tanungin natin siya, ano ho bang inyong expertise? Kayo ba ay expert? Ano ho bang inyong credentials, sir? So that we would know na...
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead.
ako po ay nagsilbi na diplomat sa Washington, D.C. from 1986 to 1993.
Ano pong position niyo po doon?
Ako
Mr.
po
Ado?
ay Special Assistant to the Ambassador and concurrent Press Attaché and Spokesperson for the Embassy, and for 2 years for the UN Office of the Permanent Representative of the Philippines.
And who was the ambassador during that time?
Ano po?
Sino po yung ambassador during that time?
The ambassador during that time was Ambassador Emmanuel Pelaez.
Emmanuel Pelaez. Okay. So, UNCLOS po, binabanggit po dito kanina, nadinig ko po si Commodore Tariela, that hindi po ako familiar sa UNCLOS. I haven't read the whole decision yet. But what I heard a while ago was that historical claim of China was abandoned by the UNCLOS decision. So, yung kiniklaim nila that that part of the WPS is part of their historical territory had been abandoned by the UNCLOS decision. Would you agree with that? Since nabasa po niyo yung UNCLOS?
Ako po,
Hindi,
Mr.
sagutin niyo po
Chair,
muna ako, sir.
Ako po.
Kung yung po ba, would you agree na sa nabasa po ninyo sa UNCLOS decision, yung pong historical claim ng China ay inabando na nung decision yon. Tama po ba o mali yung nadinig ko kanina? Inabando na po ng desisyon sa UNCLOS yung historical claim ng China doon sa area natin sa West Philippine Sea. Were you able to read that part? Were you able to read that part? Were you able to read that part?
Mr. Chair, binanggit po ni Mr.
Mr. Ado, tinatanong ko lang po kung nabasa po ninyo, sabi nyo nabasa nyo yung UNCLOS decision. Ako hindi. Nakikinig lamang po ako sa usapan ninyo at binabanggit po ni Commodore Tariela that it was abandoned, the historical claim of China on that part. So, ang tanong ko po sa inyo, nabasa nyo po ba yun? Na inabandon na ng
Hindi
UNCLOS?
po inabandon yun, Mr. Chair.
So, hindi inabandon ng
Imposible
UNCLOS.
po.
Wait. Hindi inabandon ng UNCLOS decision yung historical claim ng China.
Hindi po. Mr. Chair, babasahin ko sa inyo ang arbitral ruling.
Sige, go ahead. Para maintindihan po namin kung
Dahil marami pong propaganda na kumakalat. Dito tayo sa letra.
Can you kindly give us your document that you are holding
Ito
right
po,
now?
I agree with Mr. Tariela in the 2016 Arbitral Award, paragraph 278. Dineklara po ng Arbitral Award na yung 9-dash line ay walang legal basis.
So,
Tinatanggap ko po yan.
so abandon yan.
Opo.
Inabandon na yung historical right ng China doon sa 9-dash line.
Hindi, nag-create sila.
Unang-una po, Mr. Chair, if I may, hindi po naging posisyon ng China sa arbitral ruling yan dahil ang China ay hindi nag-participate sa arbitral tribunal, sa arbitration. Ang nagsumiti po niyan ay ang panel ng Pilipinas. The claims of China in the South China Sea
Mr.
are
Chair.
based on historic titles, based on historic
Mr.
rights, based on history.
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Okay, ang tinatanong ko po kanina, kung doon po sa desisyon ng UNCLOS, even without the participation of China on that ruling or on that proceeding, ay inabando na ng desisyon yung historical claim ng China doon sa ating pong parte ng West Philippine Sea. Yung po yung tinatanong ko eh.
Hindi po naman UNCLOS ang nagdesisyon, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Arbitral ruling.
Yung arbitral ruling.
Opo.
So, yun din po yun eh. It's
Mr.
only
Chairman,
saying-
Mr. Chairman, if I may, I don't think he's the right person to speak about the UNCLOS decision. In fact, he's getting confused as to what is the arbitral ruling and what is the UNCLOS. Alam mo, Mr. Chair, may I ask, Mr. Paglinawan, you mentioned kanina you're a diplomat, tama?
Opo.
Bakit ka naging diplomat? Are you holding a plantilla position in the DFA? Anong position nyo?
At the time of my appointment, Your Honor, I was a political appointee. But at
Political
the time of my termination of tenure,
No,
I
sir.
was certified by the
Sir,
President to
sir.
have already been joined the ranks.
Sir, hindi ka ho diplomat. Hindi ka ho diplomat. Kasi ang diplomat po, organic po sa Department of Foreign Affairs. Oh, yan po yung mga ambassador. Kayo po ay hindi. Kung special assistant lang po kayo, you're not the right person to speak about that. Anyway, Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair.
We can go to another resource person, Mr. Chair. Meron po kasing information dito eh. You were one of the delegates to the you were part of the delegation to China in 2015, engaging in various Chinese think tanks. Ano ito?
Nagpunta po ako sa China, 2015. Tama po yan. At saka noong 2019, para hindi na kayo mahirapan
So,
sa Google.
thank you, Mr. Chairman. That explains why he has that kind of a mentality. Salamat po, Mr. Paglinawan.
Mr.
Okay
Chair,
na po.
thank
Basta po
you.
kayo.
Mr. Chair, meron na ako isang tanong.
Okay.
Kayo po ba ay pro-China?
Wait. Wait.
Pro-China ho ba kayo? Dali lang. Hindi, gusto kong sagutin niya eh. Kayo po ba ay pro-China?
Hindi po ako pro-China, hindi ako po pro-US. Ako po ay pro-truth. Kung papayagan niyo akong basahin ng arbitral ruling,
Eh,
Mr.
kayo ay
Chairman,
makapili
kayo.
ho. Makapili ho kayo, makapili.
Okay, so we will be proceeding to the to the next Medyo confusing na po yung binabanggit.
Mr. Chair, can I
No,
just speak?
I'm not recognizing you as of this moment. So please stop interpreting So for the moment, we will be going back to the main topic of our discussion, yun yung fake news, Fake news.